Hey guys, this is DC Lesh. Today is July 18th, 2024, otherwise known as the day that I became even older. Today is my 27th birthday, and I don't really have a lot of interesting things planned, but I thought I might as well just take this opportunity to do something of a day in my life. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, and I think I did something similar to this for my 24th birthday. But I thought I'd just go ahead and just kind of show you what it is that I do every day. So first thing I usually do is I wake up, I grab my phone here, and I kind of scroll through YouTube or Instagram or Facebook for about 30 minutes, and then I get up and I start getting ready to go to work. I work as a laborer for the town that I used to live in, and basically they send me tasks to get done, and I go ahead and get them done every day. So let's go ahead and get up and get ready to go to work. Gotta have a nice glass of water. Sitting beside your bed every night so that you can wake up and all the dryness in your throat can just melt away, I guess. I don't know. This is my room, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually showed a full-on close-up view of my room. My bed is right here. All my Transformers are right here. My desk is over there with my screen so I can watch like Netflix or whatever in bed. It's not a lot of space, but I'm to blame for that because I kind of organized it that way. But yeah, that's kind of what my room looks like. I do need to move all this stuff out of here. So yeah. One of the first things that I do in the morning is I get up and I go and make some tea. Now, I make tea for myself because I am a singer. I am an opera singer specifically, and having some tea in the morning is a really, really good thing for your voice. So I go ahead and fill up my Marauders Map cup with tea. I put it in the microwave to heat up the water for about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And oh goodness, I think I left my Stanley cup in my car. It's like today is one of the days where I accidentally forgot my Stanley cup back at work. So it looks like I will not be drinking tea today, which is fine. Tea is not absolutely necessary. I just need to make sure that I can continue doing my regular vocal warm-ups, which unfortunately I haven't been doing perfectly for the past week or so, which I'm slightly ashamed to say that, but I can always pick it right back up. So let's go ahead and stop the water since we don't really need that. And instead, let's go ahead and move on to the rest of what I do. So it's 7:35 right now, which means I've got about 30 minutes to get to work. I think the beard is getting a little too long. I kind of want to cut it down close to the face. But yeah. That's one of the unfortunate things about getting older is that birthdays become less and less magical as you get older. Like today, I don't really expect anything spectacular to happen today. It probably won't even be a cake, but yeah, it's you also you don't really think of things that you want for your birthday anymore when you get into your late 20s, because it's just like, well, most anything that anyone could get me, I could just buy myself. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and head off to work. All right, I got all the things I need. I got all my pockets filled with all my various accoutrements. One of them is these headphones, which I use to listen to podcasts and whatnot when I'm working. It's a pretty good gig that I've got here. They pay me somewhat decently, enough so I can pay my student loans. And I work mostly alone, so I can just listen to podcasts while I do what I need to do. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, later, Venom. Need your baby girl. Look at the baby girl. Need the baby girl. So this is sort of where I come in between tasks to cool down during the summer, or to warm up during the winter. And there's also just a few things that I can get done in here. This is where we keep all of our Christmas decorations. And basically, you know, anytime I can come in here and sort of start working on these, replacing bulbs that are burnt, or prepping decorations like this that are completely bent out of shape, so that they can be worked on. So getting all this stuff out of the way so that we can get to the part of the metal that's bent and then just sort of bend it back. So yeah, hopefully this one will be fixed up. This one over here, the bottom is completely broken off. That one over there we actually fixed completely. All it really needed was the bottom to be bent back and the star to be bent back. They were kind of askew, and it needed a... Oh, where is it? Maybe it still needs... Nope, it does. It needed a plug so that we could plug it into the sockets while it's up on the telephone post. So yeah, there's that. Oh, this over here. Yeah, occasionally I'll be asked to switch out street signs. This is a speed limit sign, and we basically just cut down the U-channel, and I was able to get the bottom bolt undone, but this one is just completely rusted. I wasn't able to get it undone, so what I ended up doing was just getting another U-channel post and putting another sign up like that. We're probably going to, once my boss shows up, we're probably going to put this up later where it needs to be. But until then, I do have a couple of things that I can go ahead and start getting done. Over by the dentist office, there's a giant pile of dirt in the gutter, so I can go and get that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do every day, and I do this for 7 hours with a 1 hour lunch break in between. And I kind of just, while I'm doing this, I listen to podcasts and go outside and sweat it out, and then come back inside and cool off for a bit, and then go outside and do more tasks. I do things from painting fire hydrants to weed-eating grass on town servitudes to killing weeds. You're getting some like Roundup and spraying Roundup in places where grass doesn't need to be growing. Cleaning in here occasionally, and yeah, stuff like that, and picking up trash. Lots of picking up trash. The whole experience of having to pick up trash, pick up litter, just makes me forever not understand people who throw trash out of their car window. I'm just like, why would you do that? Do you not want the town to be pretty? Like, I don't get it, but that's, I guess, what I'm here for. And sometimes in between tasks, I'll come in here and I can do my vocal warm-up so that I can at least keep my voice up for whenever I can go to another audition, which I have a big list of young artist programs that I can apply for. I just need to get around to making the audition tapes so I can send it to them. But yeah, that's what we're starting off with today. Ooh, don't forget to turn on the air conditioning, because that's very important. You want the air conditioning on when you're coming inside from a Louisiana summer. It's just it gets just awful out there. Like, the temperature says like 93 degrees, but the humidity just makes it so much hotter. It's unbelievable. There are days when my boss is like, yeah, just don't work outside today. So this right here is basically what I'm talking about. And yeah, this area of the gutter is kind of lower than everything else. So a lot of dirt gets stuck in here. So in order to, I guess, sort of keep the town pretty, I will get rid of this layer of dirt and also try to get rid of any gravel that is in this little parking lot area in general. But that's going to take a while, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so one of the next things I have to do is I have to put this sign up. My boss brought it out here, and so I just got to attach it to that little breakaway post. So let's go ahead and get that done. And there we go. I actually had to go out and buy some new nuts and bolts in order to be able to attach it, because the ones that I brought were too small. It's hot out here. For those of you who wonder just what I listen to when I'm out here doing all this stuff, today I'm listening to Dr. Ryan Reeves' church history lecture series. It's just something that I'm interested in, is learning more about church history. But I don't always listen to things that are that heady. I oftentimes will find myself listening to things like Markiplier's Distractable, the Super Carlin Brothers Through the Griffin Door for their Harry Potter content. There's a great deal of stuff that I listen to for just entertainment. There's a Doctor Who commentary series by a guy named I don't know his full name, but his username is Clever Dick Films. And he made this huge series on like all of the, like every era of Doctor Who, and he's gotten up to, I think, Matt Smith. So I'll listen to that occasionally just for fun. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff that I listen to. Occasionally I'll listen to music and things like that. Music that I listen to, I never really know how to describe to people what my musical taste is like. I would describe it as anything that is massive and orchestral, that is melodic, stuff like that is typically the stuff that I would listen to. Stuff like film score. I listen a lot to the Doctor Who music, which is just absolutely great. I could go on forever about how much I love Murray Gold and all the wonderful stuff that he does. But stuff like that. I will occasionally listen to some Christian music. I'm not a huge fan of most Christian music anymore, but occasionally I will find some gems, some stuff that I actually really enjoy listening to. So yeah, that's kind of some of the music that I listen to. Alright, so I just finished up my morning. I got a couple things done today, and now I'm gonna head out and clock out for lunch. My dad says that he's got some lunch for me over at the plant, so I'm gonna go over there and see what he's got for me. And it looks like he got me shrimp jambalaya. This stuff looks really good. It smells really good. He said it was spicy. So let's see just how spicy it is. That's really, really good. It's really tasty. It's nice and clumpy. Love that. That's great. It's not the best jambalaya I've ever had. Best jambalaya will always and forever be my dad's jambalaya. But that's some good stuff. That's really, really tasty. Seth likes to sleep a lot. Seth do be sleeping, and here's Venom. Venom likes to chill with him. Seth, you know what today is?
It's your birthday.
Yay! Yay! Yeah. I'll leave him alone now. Yes, I did put on a yellow shirt because I realized it's probably a really bad idea to wear a black shirt out in this blazing heat. So I put on a much lighter shirt so that I don't sweat up a storm. Anyways, I still have some time left over, so I'm going to use that time to go ahead and do some vocal warm-ups. So the vocal warm-ups that I do are the ones that are laid out by Lucas Meacham in his how to warm up your voice video. I've been using this for a long time, and it's a very, very good way to warm your voice up, so I'd recommend it for just about anybody. So yeah, go check out that video. I guess I'll leave a link somewhere in the description. I don't know how the cards work, so maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe there's a card up there right now, or maybe there isn't. So I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and give this a go. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and head back to work. It looks like I might have to do some indoor work today with all those clouds up there. Not that I mind, because that would essentially mean that I just get to stay out of the heat for a while. Good Lord, look at that. It always rains on my birthday. Every single time, it always rains. And you know what? I'm not complaining. I really like the rain. Goodness me! Yeah, it really decided to pick up, didn't it? Oh, goodness. I guess I gotta find something else to do in here. Good Lord, it's bad out there. But, I guess I could work on these things. Head back here, sure there's gonna be something. Oh yeah, this is sort of where I keep all of my stuff back here. All of this, goodness. All this stuff, gasoline, paint, weed eater string, and all the Christmas decorations. Apparently this building is going to become a police station pretty soon, so they're going to be moving all this stuff out and moving it to another building, so this will no longer be my little sort of safe haven from the rain. But yeah, I actually don't plan on working here very much longer anyway. I actually plan on moving out to the city that I went to college in, because I got a pretty cool music opportunity out there. I'm hoping that I can find a place to stay over there and find a job, find some work over there. But yeah, so I gotta find something to do in here. Goodness, oh, hold on. Some stuff in here probably. Oh boy, more Christmas, more decorations, more stuff. Good googly moogly. I love the wood paneling too. The wood paneling's nice. It reminds me of my grandmother's house. But yeah. Oh man, I missed the moment that I turned 27. I think I was born on July 18th, 1997 at 2:50 in the afternoon. I think that's when I was born. I was gonna take like a picture of myself and was like, here's the moment that I turned 27. Yeah. I actually did that when I was 20. When I was 21, I took a picture of the moment I turned 21, but the picture looked so goofy that I never posted it anywhere. But I did take this picture. Now I just thought that it was a really creepy looking thing, a creepy looking picture of like the light on in that doorway right there. I don't know. Sometimes I'll see something that I think looks cool, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take a picture because I'm all artistic and stuff. And not really, but yeah, it's I thought it was creepy. I thought it was cool. It made me want to listen to Stephen King's It, so that's essentially what I started doing for a little bit. But yeah, now I'm just gonna continue working in here on these Christmas decorations, and then afterwards, I guess I'll just go home. And my mom says she's gonna make some shepherd's pie tonight, which will be really, really good. I love me some shepherd's pie. And everybody else in my family does too. So, yeah, let's get back to work. All right, I'm home from work, and Seth has let the dogs out of the kennel so they can hang out. Douglas can say hi. You're Douglas, and there's Tucker. Since we moved into this house, they've become outside dogs now. So they live in a little kennel over there, but we make sure to let them out so that they can have some time running around and enjoying the grass. But it was also really rainy today, so we couldn't do it until after the rain stopped. But now hey. Seth is here. Seth is here.
Hi.
Watching his YouTube while the dogs explore the universe. Oh no.
Thomas wheeshed and set off an old steam whistle.
Okay, so I actually realized as I came in here that Josh from Blimey Cow was doing a game night on the Cowmunity Discord for the patrons. So I decided to hop on for a little bit, and I had a good time playing a bunch of Jackbox games that I didn't really know how to play, but the first one I played was like this t-shirt game or whatever. I forget exactly what it was called, but I got so many of my shirts that won, and I won the whole thing. So that was a lot of fun. It was a good time getting to hang out with those guys. So yeah. Also, I figure I might as well go ahead and show you my new desk setup. So it's very similar to the one that I had before. I've got my screen right here. I've got this keyboard that I got from an older computer that my dad was working on. My computer, I've got all this stuff I got on my main speed cubes over here. I have my new Cube desk cover that I bought forever ago, all my lubes over there. And so yeah, if I just want to chill on the computer, I can do this. But if I want a cube, I can put that over there. And open this up, full screen this, and there you've got my CS timer, and I can just use this to cube. And I really need to clean this mat. I think I can just put it in the washing machine or whatever. But yeah, this I've eaten a lot of meals on this mat, so it's really, really dirty. I don't know if it even can be cleaned at this point. We got my new Blue microphone, which Blue Yeti microphone, which I've been using for a lot of my videos, including all my Doctor Who reviews. I've got Froggy Frew over here. Froggy Frew likes to sit on my desk and watch me live. That's pretty cool. I take these two little toothpicks right here so that I have a nice place to just rest my phone charger. And so that I don't have to go and reach down and grab it, because it is like a 10-foot charger. So there's that. I've got that. I've also got this Square One and clock cover over here. So that's really cool.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and plug my speakers back in. I was using my headphones for the game night. Yeah, and then of course up here I've got my big shelf full of the rest of my collection, all these cubes. I did film a collection video, and I will probably upload that at some point. But yeah, that's where all that goes. Obviously, you saw my cubes, my Transformers over there, all my dominoes right here. I don't really have a lot of space in this new house to do dominoes, but one day, if the timing is right, I might do something in the living room. I've got a lot more dominoes now. I think a while ago I bought 1,000 extra, so I've got around 3,400 dominoes in total, I think. So yeah, that's cool. And then over here in my closet, I've got some clothes, but also all of my books, which I have arranged in quite possibly the worst order that you could possibly imagine, which is from tallest to shortest. But it's a small enough library that I can still find things. So I've got all of my opera scores back there. I've got, of course, Harry Potter right here. Some of my other stuff, my Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, Narnia, a couple, a lot of theology books, really. And yeah, just some good stuff. A lot of books that I haven't read yet. Oh, speaking of books, I'm actually starting up another collection of books over here in the music room. This is my little music room area. I can play piano and whatnot. I can connect my phone to the TV here and watch some YouTube. But I'm also collecting the Left Behind books, which if you guys don't know what those are, there's probably some people who have some feelings about the Left Behind books. When I was younger, I really enjoyed the Left Behind. Basically, if you've ever heard of like the Rapture or something like that, it's like a view of how the end of the world is going to happen that some Christians believe in. And it's basically a book series about a group of people that go through that version of the end times. I think it's fun. I don't really know if I agree with the theology of it, but I think it's a fun read. I grew up watching the movies, so I kind of wanted to read all the books, and I've gotten up to this one. You'd be surprised just how cheap these books are on eBay. I was able to get most of this for like $20-something. And I have a feeling it's not going to be much more to get the rest of the collection. So, yeah, I've got that. I'm reading through the Mark right now, which is the 8th book. And I'm going to get the rest of them later. Also, I've got this cool thing that I got for Christmas a really long time ago. The Transformers Vault. And it's just got a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it. So, yeah, there's that. And, yeah, that's basically the 2 rooms that I spend a lot of time in. This is a poster for a friend of mine's recital that I did. I had a good time doing it, even though he misspelled my name. So that's fun. But it was a good time. But once I actually get my plaque for my master's degree, I think that's what's going to go up here from now on. So yeah, those are sort of the rooms that I spend a lot of time in this new house. And of course, we also have the big old living room out here with the giant TV. We got my dad's chair, an alarming number of couches, lots and lots of comfort sitting. But this is also a really nice room. We got our dining room table and all this stuff. And this actually used to be my grandmother's house. This is actually the house that my dad grew up in. And we recently moved back into this house after my grandmother passed away around September of last year. So we now live here, and it's a nice house. It's a good house. Kind of miss the old one, but stuff happens, and we ended up in here. So it's a good time. It's a good place to be. It's just fine, isn't it?
Fine, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
the beginnings of a shepherd's pie. But in order to get here, Mom had to spill peppercorns all over the place.
I didn't have to.
But you did.
I did.
You certainly did do it.
I did. I did not know that. I did not know that my pepper grinder was broken.
But it is.
So, Amazon.
Yeah. Oh boy. Venom was over here. Venom looks like she wants water. Oi, Seth. Where did he go? Of course he's outside.
I just tapped on the window. He's coming.
Oh, he's coming? Here he comes to save the day. Seth is on the way.
Hey.
This is the beautiful shepherd's pie made by the beautiful woman. And the corn. There's also corn. And also, it's birthday happy. Everybody's favorite birthday song. Birthday happy to you. On an apple pie, which is great. I love apple pie. It was a very last minute decision.
So we just ate a whole bunch of food while sitting down and watching Seth's latest videos on his channel. I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. You need to go and check out Seth's channel. It's some good. I mean, maybe you probably already know what it is, considering he's way more popular than I am. But, yeah, he makes really good Thomas content. Really awesome stuff. Let's show them a little behind the scenes of your studio. Studio tour! Alright, so this is the main set, right?
Yeah, I often decorate it as something else, like the shunting yard, naval station, the station, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm. So you've got all that stuff right there, but it's also the dock. So
Yeah.
that's primarily what it's set up as, but he changes it depending on what he needs for the scene. Let's take a look at some of these characters that you got here. So we got Birdie. We all know Birdie. Birdie is the bus. Now who's this? Algie. Who's that?
Ernie.
And of course we got Bulgy.
Yes.
Now are these original characters?
Well, they're not really original characters. They're from the annual stories.
Okay. Are there any on here that are original characters?
Road characters?
Characters that you invented.
Well, there were these 5 over there.
Okay.
That's Tyler, Josh, Chloe, Daniel, and Tim.
Those are his own characters that he invented himself, and you've used them in your videos.
Yep.
Or some of them anyway. I don't think I've ever seen Chloe in any of your videos. Have you ever used Chloe?
I do.
Oh, you have. Okay. And then of course you've got Cranky the Crane. Heck yeah. Awesome.
Because without Thomas and Friends, it wouldn't be Crank. Because without him, it wouldn't be Thomas and Friends.
Yep, it wouldn't be. And then you've got other stuff. This is some of the stuff that he doesn't really use that much, but he kind of just has displayed to collected. A lot of HO engines, which I think look really, really cool. And then down here, he's got his Tidmouth shed set. And over there is some extra sheds.
Yeah.
That he can do. But he's got a whole bunch of, like... When we moved and got, like, all of his entire collection over here, it filled boxes that, like, filled up this entire half of the room. He's got so much stuff.
Yeah. And right here is where I do the main line, the quarry.
Right here on this floor right here.
Yeah.
This is where he sets up all of his stuff. And he uses interesting things. Like, for, like, a snowy scene, he'll get, like, a white blanket or what and stuff. And
a yellow blanket.
And a yellow blanket for what?
Quarry.
For the quarry, yeah. But, yeah, he makes some good stuff. And then he comes over here and he edits it all right here. This is where the magic happens. And it's some wonderful, wonderful magic.
Yes.
And then he's also got just some decoration all over the room. He's made all of these traced out pictures of all the different characters, and he's colored them and put them all over his wall. If you guys would have seen our old room, then it would have had all of these too. And he put all these up here, and it looks really, really, really nice. And then in here is his closet, and he's got a lot of other stuff. There's a Theodore tugboat. There's a Bull Strode. There's some Theodore tugboat stuff over there. So there's that. And then of course he's got the fancy light. I like this light. This is a cool light where you can do that, and you can do that, and you can move them around all over the place. But yeah, oh, and his Christmas tree for when he has Christmas episodes. Now, I've been begging him to let me voice a character, and he said you can voice Harold, and I am so looking forward to the day when I get to be Harold in one of your episodes. You need to write Harold into an episode soon so I can do it.
Yeah.
Do you have any video? What's some new video ideas you got coming up, Seth?
Well, I am planning on making a Tyler and Josh episode.
A Tyler and Josh episode. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's neat. We just spent a little while watching some of his latest stuff because I hadn't actually seen it. And he also, this is one thing I didn't know that he could do. He managed to do some rudimentary, but still pretty impressive animation.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, how did you do that? Because you gotta take this from my perspective. Years ago, I started him, almost 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord, almost 10 years ago now. 10 years ago, I started him on his whole YouTube journey. I taught him how to use a computer, how to use iMovie. I think I started you using Keynote.
Yeah.
And like showing him that he could do different things with Keynote and make different effects. Because these were things that I was learning doing YouTube myself. And he just took it, just took off. Just took it to a whole nother level. He knew what he wanted to do. He knew how to do what he wanted to do. And he just did it.
Yes, I did.
And he's a very successful Thomas the Tank Engine YouTuber now with over 3,000, with over 3,600 subscribers. So many of his videos have over 1,000 views. A couple of them from way long ago have like almost 20,000 views. His most popular video has over 1 million. It's just insane stuff, and I'm incredibly proud of my younger brother. He's a really, really good YouTuber. Also, Seth is weird. He got this giant bed when we moved in here, and instead of sleeping over there where the head is, no, he sleeps over here because it's closer to where he decided to put the nightstand and all with all the electronics. So yeah, Seth is weird, but we wouldn't have him any other way. I just realized I haven't properly done my first average of 5 as a 27-year-old, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Same cube that we've always been using for the past 2 years, I think. Yeah, at least 2 years. RS3M 2020 upgraded with maglev, and I also got a new set of stickers put on it recently, so it looks all nice and lovely and wonderful. So let's go ahead and get this done. $11.47. Okay. $11.16. Okay, if we could stop doing 11s, that would be nice. I also promised Dylan Miller at the last competition we were at, by the next competition, that I would know full OLL. So I'm gonna do it. I just haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. It's gonna get done. And yes, I've been cubing for 14 years, and I still don't know full OLL because I'm very dumb. Didn't utilize inspection quite well enough in that one, but and ooh, this is a bad one. This is one of those moments where it sucks to not be color neutral. I still got a 1090. Okay, BPA is 1083. Alright. Although, mind you, WPA is 1118, so let's see what happens. Weird solution, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that ended up being okay. All right, average is 1083. It's not terrible. It's not my best, but it's okay. I didn't really practice at all today, so yeah.
It's time to sing to your brother
Oh, okay.
in a fashion that you sang to your father with not a few weeks ago.
All right.
If mom can get the birthday happy lit.
The birthday
Mom should
happy.
just use, yes.
Should just use the lighter.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Yes.
Okay, guys, ready?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha.
Happy birthday, dearest Alex.
Cha cha.
Happy birthday
to you.
And many more.
Oh, he almost didn't make it.
Yay.
I had to spit on one.
Nope. You got them opera lungs.
Yay.
Opera lungs.
Opera.
Opera lungs.
Operatic lungs.
I cannot eat any pie because I'm so full from.
There's always room for pie.
No, there's not always room for pie.
Not unless I want.
There's room for pie, but
It
unless
might,
mom wants to wear the pie that I eat afterward.
or I, yeah, or I wear the pie that I eat.
Happy.
That also says a lot, just the happy.
Just the happy. Just be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Don't worry, be happy now.
You have a card.
You laugh at what I did with that video. Card have
Card.
stay.
Oh, so now we can see. Why don't you turn the other way so we can see you open the card?
But
And not him.
it is pointing at me.
Oh, it's pointing at you.
At me, yeah.
Yeah, he's a birthday boy.
Pointing at
I thought it was pointing at the door.
No. Oh wow, this is. Look at this.
Can't see it from here.
This.
Oh, you want to show your fans.
The friends, yeah, sure. Wishes for you, son, on your birthday and always. Now, how does it open? That you live in the moment and let all the happiness you can into your life. That you hold on to hope and cling to your courage in tougher times. That you celebrate your successes, big and small, with pride in the good man that you are. That you know today and every day how much you are loved. Happy birthday, love always and forever, no matter how much you may drive us crazy, Mom and Dad.
Good point, Mom.
Good, excellent
Good
point.
Mom.
Very excellent point. You're stuck with me no matter how much I
Mom
drive you
knows
crazy.
her stuff.
No matter how crazy I might get, you're stuck with me.
I know.
You are.
I
You are too.
made you.
Well, both of you did that.
Okay, well, I grew you.
Yeah.
attached. Boy, this is nice. I want to close up. Look at how cool this is. So yeah, that's basically my 27th birthday, and that's something of a day in my life. So I usually enjoy ending my day by lying back in my bed with my nice curtain lights on and some really awesome night light that I can control with a little remote, and watching some watching some well, I think you know who that is. But his Phasmophobia the Phasmophobia playlist actually is really, really good to fall asleep to, because for the most part it's like really dark, so it's very easy to fall asleep to, which I find very, very funny. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing what my 27th birthday was like. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Good food. Great time hanging out with my mom, just talking about random stuff while she cooks the food, and then it was just really nice. Also seeing all of the birthday wishes come in on Facebook and on Discord, and people sending me messages and whatnot. It was nice. It was wonderful. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please come back next time for another video for you from me. And this is DC Lesh saying goodbye.